What is going on, everybody? It's your boy John, and welcome back to Gearbox. So today we have an extremely dreary, shitty day here in Greenville, South Carolina. And what better day to replace a cabin air filter, as stupid as that sounds. If you saw my video a couple weeks ago, we did the cabin air filter on my Mark V Supra. So once I was just ordering a cabin air filter for that, I was like, screw it, let's just do cabin air filters all around for all of my vehicles. Now, one thing I am happy to report is compared to the Mark V install, this is super simple. Maybe take 3 minutes if I had to guess. Ford just makes it idiot proof, and of course we've got a hell of a lot more room to work in a truck compared to a Toyota Supra. So what I'm going to do is actually hop over in this seat. We're going to take out the glove compartment. In there will be the filter. I've got the filter in the back seat, so I'm going to grab that, hop over to the passenger seat, and we'll get started. All right, so for starters, this is the air filter we went with. I don't really care, you know, as long as it's a halfway decent filter. I'm definitely not going to go buy one from Ford and stuff because they're just so expensive. But regardless, this is what we're working with. So we'll go ahead and open that here in a second. But really what we're doing is, number one, obviously opening this. And then you're going to have these two tabs that kind of stop the glove compartment from falling. So we push that one in and then push the one over here as well. And once we do that, let's see if I can even do this while filming. There we go. So now the glove compartment falls out, and basically right there is going to be the filter. There's going to be tabs on either side. I will have to put you down for that. But once we get this plastic piece off, we'll be able to remove that, and then the filter will be inside. Of course, we'll just swap it in and out, and we'll be good to go. I was not lying to you. This install is stupid simple. If you don't do this yourself, you probably don't deserve the title of a car or truck guy or gal. I've got some serious questions for you if you are questioning your ability to do this. But regardless, let's get that cover off and we'll get the filters swapped out. So as we do in every filter video, we gotta look at a before and after. Obviously, that is quite a big difference. They really say to change these every 12 months or so. I would probably argue to change them more often than that, but at the same time, I haven't changed this in 12 months. So I guess do as you say, whatever. Anyway, so, you know, really just pulled it out like so. We're going to obviously take the plastic off of this, pop it back in, and then really all you have are these two tabs, and they kind of fold in and then click, obviously, with the tabs on either side. But pretty simple. We'll get it buttoned up and wrap up the video. All right, so literally 5 minutes later, we have everything buttoned back up. It is not difficult at all. I know this video is probably going to be short, and you're probably like, John, why did you film this? Number one, I just like to film things, and number two, I think the more tutorials that are out on YouTube, the better. What I did actually notice, which I guess I probably realized it when I ordered it, but that package also came with a intake filter as well. So that'll be something we do another day, not in this shitty rainy weather, but either way, we've got probably the easiest maintenance item checked off the list, which is nice. So we'll be good for another, let's call it 6 to 8 months. But either way, guys, if you have any questions on this, drop them in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And as always, guys, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. And until next time, peace.